What was the final score of that match there? I think we lost our feed there just real quick, so I wanted to recap that for anyone just tuning in. Did Arnold win that match
Yeah,
there?
Arnold won 13-0.
Okay, so Arnold was victorious.
Yep.
And 13-0, so Arnold moves on. Okay.
Waved everyone. I was driving in this morning, there were a couple of crows on the road, and reminded myself that I don't murder, so I slowed down. They keep eyeing me.
Okay, well, we've got another Brownsburg match coming up here on mat number 1, so I'll move the camera over there. David, tell us a little bit about that.
All right, at 138 pounds, we'll have Johnny Simmerman of Brownsburg going against Cascades Bats. Simmerman, who got a bye his first round, will be going against Bats, who beat Tri-West in his first round. Both wrestlers are juniors this year, and both seem to be very experienced. This will be an interesting match, Rob.
Trying to get our camera centered there.
Bats gets a shot, gets Simmerman's leg. Bats gets the takedown. And Simmerman gets a 1-point escape. Bats gets behind again. Doesn't have the control. Yes, he does. That's a takedown for Bats. Bats looks to Turk. Can't get his leg through. Bats rolls Simmerman. Simmerman goes back. Abdullah's, but he's out of bounds.
Now, for a lot of these, there's only 3 rounds. You got to win 3 times to be the champion.
Yep.
So
you got to wrestle some good wrestlers to get there, though.
Yeah, we're in the second round.
And typically the second round will go by the quickest because the first round has a lot of buys.
Yeah.
The second round has a lot of wrestlebacks. Third round will start to narrow down the competition. The fourth round, which is the championship round, will go by even quicker. Oh, and Zimmerman moves Bats to his back. Bats rolls to his stomach, though. I don't think Zimmerman has the takedown points yet.
Well, they got the big guns over there on that mat. Coach Catalier and Meyer down there coaching our far mat there that you're watching. You can see them on the top left-hand corner of your screen.
That's the end of the period. Zimmerman was fighting off his back for a good majority of that period. Wrestling hard to escape the fall. That's the match. Bats wins by a major decision, and Zimmerman will move to the losers bracket, and he will look to get third place.
So Cascade victorious in that one, as you said there, David, and we will now see what the next Bulldog wrestler can come up with. As soon as we know who that is, we'll tell you. Oh, looks like it's going to be 152. Is that right? Daimler against Fox of Cascade.
Then we'll be looking at the 152nd anniversary. And they're warming up right now.
Well, for those of you watching at home, we're going to change our recording tape over, so you may see a blue screen here momentarily. Don't panic. It's all part of the plan.
Next available will be 152 pounders C.J. Gambler of Brownsburg and Casey Fox of Cascade. That's next available. Number 160-pound wrestlers will be ready to wrestle. Daniel Kyle Reeves, Seth Bronner of Brownsburg, Chris Howard of Cascade, Brandon Helmut of United.
And there is the infamous blue screen. However, it's not the blue screen of death. It's simply rewinding the tape. We record all these also on tape in case something were to happen to the fabulous Audio Sports Online computer. We'd have a tape recording of it. So about 2 minutes from now, we'll pop that screen back on, and you'll see the remainder of the broadcast. And we're in the second round of the county tournament. No Bulldogs on the mat at this time, which is why we're resetting everything. And there we go. We're back. Better than ever.
All right. CJ Damler of Brownsburg will be going against Casey Fox of Cascade. Damler is 13-4 in the season and will be going against Fox, who is 12-3. Damler tries to snap down, but is unable to get anything. Both wrestlers remain in neutral. Damler's got the front headlock. Looks to circle behind. Trying to get the near side cradle. Damler's unable to get the takedown there. Score remains 0-0 with about 30 seconds left in the first period. The time runs out before Damler can get that takedown. Brownsburg chooses bottom.
Coming up on track number 160 pounds, Kyle Reeves of Danville, Seth Walker of Brownsburg. Number 1. Next available match will be Chris Howard of Cascade and Brendan Helm of Avon at 160 pounds. That's next available. In the Hall of Fame of Danville, 170, Mike Browning of Cascade. You guys be ready to wrestle.
Fox is able to get behind, but Damler promptly stands back up. Gets the escape. The score is tied 2-2. Damler, who's a freshman this year, is wrestling the junior, Fox of Cascade.
It's very impressive to be out there as a freshman competing.
Yep. Well, he's a pretty hard worker, and he's earned his varsity spot.
Okay, we got a Brownsburg match going on the far mat over there. Brownsburg wrestler grappling against Danville.
It's Seth Bronger going against Reeves of Danville.
Against who?
Reeves.
Okay.
It looks like Reeves is winning.
And that was quick. Okay, so the Brownsburg wrestler is pinned down there on the far mat.
And here on your screen, we have Fox going against Damler. Score is tied with about 30 seconds left in the third period, so whoever can score here will advance to the next round. It's really come down to the wire. Daimler's had a little bit better of mat control. But Fox got that one takedown that helped him. Ooh. Daimler gets his leg over, but neither man's able to score. We're going to be going to overtime. And overtime periods are a minute long.
First one to score wins, right?
I believe so, yeah. Daimler takes a shot, unable to get anything. Fox takes a counter shot, unable to pull anything down. That's a 2-point takedown for Fox.
And the Cascade senior able to get in there and get behind him and get the win. So good win there for Cascade. Tough luck loss for the Brownsburg freshman.
Yeah, we're going to the 170-pound weight class. Evan Elmore of Avon will be going against Stone Neese of Brownsburg. Yeah, I think that'll be on the next match, so we'll have a little bit of a break. And we'll come back to 170-pound weight class, and after that, we'll move into the 182-pound weight class. Connor Ludwig will be going against Castanua of Cascade. And then after that, we'll have Jake Marsh of Brownsburg at 195 pounds going against, I think, Avon. Burgone of Avon.
Coming up now, 170 pounds from Brownsburg, Stone Neese. From Avon, Evan Elmore, that's match number 2. Next available, Connor Ludwig.
All right, so Stone Nisa Brownsburg's coming up here, David, and we'll see if he can get a big win for the Bulldogs.
All 45, Danville, Tanner Grant Avon, please be ready.
All right, Stone East, who's 5-4 on the year, will be going against Avon's Evan Elmore, who's 8-4 on the year. Elmore takes a shot, gets behind.
Elmore appears to be very quick.
About a minute left in the period. Elmore's up 2-0. Riding legs on Nice. I wrestled Evan last year 3 times, and each time when he would ride legs, it's very, very difficult to get out of him. Very strong hamstrings.
Well, Nice is very tall, so
Yeah. So he just can't get his leg out right now.
and that would give him a little bit of an advantage when he tries to do that.
Yep. The ref called a stalemate. And Nice will start on bottom with about 13 seconds left in the first period. He stands up, so unable to get away. That'll be in the first period. Avon gets the choice. They defer. Choice goes to Brownsburg. Brownsburg chooses down. He's just going to have to stand up quickly or keep his elbows to his knees if he wants to avoid Elmore putting the legs in.
I would think with the way he likes to ride legs, that'd be a dangerous call to be in the down position.
Yeah. I think what Brownsburg was looking for was get an easy escape point and then get 2-point takedown and then be in the lead. Let's see if Nice can do that.
Coming up now, match number 180 pounds, Connor Ludwig of Brownsburg, Cascade, match number 1. Next available.
All right, Connor Ludwig of Brownsburg will be wrestling at 182 pounds up against Gaston Nua of Cascade. Ludwig, who's 15-2 on the year, is ranked 5th in state, and Gaston Nua, who's 3-3 on the year as a freshman. That's just off your screen.
All right,
It's likely that Ludwig will get an early first period pin.
Well, I'll do my part and keep everyone informed on what's going on over there.
And we'll keep your screen focused on the Elmore-Nice match. About a minute left in the second period.
2-point takedown for Ludwig. Grabbing the wrist of his opponent. Taking him back down to the mat, rolls him over, near fall points. Little cradle going on there. Could be a quick win for Ludwig. Now the opponent able to get off his back, and Now Ludwig turns him back over near the out of bounds. No call by the official. Now the Cascade wrestler again fighting to stay off his back. Rolls back over to his stomach. Some more near fall points for Ludwig. 5-0. Favor of Brownsburg over there on that mat. Rolls him back in towards the center of the mat. Ludwig trying to grab that, this would be the bicep there, the shoulder area. Grab the head and turn the opponent over. He's in the center of the mat now, nowhere for him to go. He's got him back on his back. More near fall points. Having a hard time keeping both shoulders pinned down there to get that count. Got him down, but just doesn't see. And there's the pin for Ludwig, so that'll do it. Ludwig victorious. That was pretty good play-by-play, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
Okay, excellent.
All right, Nice will start on top. As we go into the third period, there's 2 points, 2-point lead. Avon. Nice brings Elmore back down the mat. Oh, and elbow gets the reversal, excuse me. Looks to turn Nice. I'm not sure what move he's doing. Elmore remains on top. Elmore throws in the legs. He tries to stand up, gets behind, pulls up the leg, and that's the reversal point. They go out of bounds. Nice will start on top. He's still down 2. He's going to need to get some near fall. Nice is signaling neutral position. Will give this 1-point escape to Avon. Nice is now down 2-5. He's going to need a quick takedown here if he wants to win. Looks to throw. Oh. Nice gets fireman carried.
Well, he made a very controversial decision there to let the man start from a neutral position, giving up a point when he needed those near fall points to tie the matchup there, David.
Looks like Elmore will advance.
7-2.
And Nice will go down to the losers bracket. Elmore will go to the championship match. Next Brownsburg match will be at 195 pounds, and that'll be Jake Marsh going up against Burgon of Avon. And after that, we'll go to the 220-pound weight class. Tyler Harlan of Brownsburg will be wrestling against, I'm guessing it, Southwood of Plainfield. In the 285-pound weight class, Zach Rumschlag will be going against Stottenheimer of Cascade. we have no Brownsburg matches going on right now, so we'll take a quick break. I'll go back to my biology studying. My biology teacher is listening right now. I'm working for you. All right, Jake Marsh of Brownsburg will be wrestling at 195 pounds, and he'll be going against Avon's Burgone.
This should be a great matchup, David.
Oh, absolutely. Both wrestlers are very evenly matched. And it should be a good one.
And the Avon wrestler has a mask on of some sort.
Looks like he might have had a nasal injury, maybe a broken nose of some other.
Very intimidating.
Yeah. Be hard to get bashed in the face by a mask.
Yeah, those are legal apparently.
Marsh takes a shot. He's got the takedown. Burgone tries to stand up. Marsh is keeping him down. Burgone gets the 1-point escape. About 25 seconds left in the first period. Marsh leads 2-1. Avon takes a shot. Marsh snaps down, tries to circle behind. Unable to get anything. Marsh starts on bottom. Tries to stand up. Gunn brings him back down. He tries to butcher. Wrestlers move out of bounds. The ref moves him back to the center.
I don't even think he gave him credit for a takedown there, did he? Yeah, maybe he did. Did he? No, he didn't. No points.
Rob, you feeling all right?
I gotta make it to the end of this thing so I can run down and get some Kleenex.
Kristen Southwood, the playing field will be Tyler Harlan of Brownsburg, 250 pounds. That is next available.
About a minute left in the second period. Marsh leads 3-1. Burgown takes a shot. Marsh tries to snap him down. Burgown gets behind. That ties the match up 3-3.
Coach Jason, Coach Meyer there. You can see their heads in the bottom of your screen, shouting out the instructions as the Bulldogs tied in this one 3-3. 20 seconds left to play in the second. Looks like this could be one match that ends up going down to the wire.
And I don't know the official team score right now, but I imagine Brownsburg and Avon are neck and neck. So this victory right here can mean a lot for the overall team score. The Avon wrestler will start on bottom. Marcia just needs to keep the wrestler down and maybe even score some near fall. But Burgown gets a reversal. Marsh is now down 2. He needs to get a reversal himself. We're going to escape with the takedown. Burgown tries to extend Marsh.
3-3 is the score.
I think the scoreboard's wrong. I think it should be 5-3. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, did Marsh start this?
Yeah, he started out on top and then
Okay.
got the reversal.
And
He's
now
collecting near fall right now with the.
yeah, not good
cheap
for
toe.
Brownsburg.
Not sure what this move is here. It's kind of an improvised.
He's running that
position.
clock down, getting those near fall points though.
Yeah.
And Marsh is in trouble, very close to being pinned. Referee still seeing some daylight there though on those shoulders, and Marsh able to get back onto his stomach there.
Marsh is now behind on points. He's going to have to really start something here if he wants to continue on to the next round. There's about 25 seconds left in the third period. Marsh is now down. Looks like Burgown's moving Marsh back onto his back. He's collecting near fall. About 5 seconds left in the third. Marsh is just at this point just going to try to evade the pin. That's the period. And Burgown will move on, and Marsh will move to the losers bracket. Tyler Harlan of Brownsburg will now be wrestling on the same mat. And he's going to be going against Plainfield Southwood, who's 7-4 on the year. Harlan 10-2 on the year.
Well, since you got this mat covered, I'm going to sneak down there and get some Kleenex.
All right.
Next available match, 285 pounds. Right now, mat number 1, Lucas
here on the mat we're looking at. Tyler Harlan of Brownsburg is going to be wrestling Plainfield Southwood. Zach Rumschlag will be going up against next, and he's going to be going on the mat just off your screen, and he's going to be going against Steffenhauer of Cascade.
I got you.
And it looks
I
like
gotcha.
Rob will give us the play-by-play on the mat that we can't see, which is against Rumschlag and Steffenhauer.
So Rumschlag with a very impressive win in the first round. Now tying up this opponent, and he's taken down quickly. 2-0 in favor of Cascade on that mat. Once those big guys hit the mat, it's generally slow pickings. Well, they used to say the unmovable force meeting the immovable object or something like that. Rumschlag still on his stomach. Trying to crawl out of this, but the Cascade wrestler firmly on top, trying to grab a neck or a head. Trying to grab an arm, looks like almost like a chicken wing there, going for. Rumschlag still on his stomach, trying to wind down this first quarter and get out of there with limited damage. Looks like you got some action over here, David.
Yeah, Harlan gets the takedown. About 30 seconds left in the first period. That's the first point scored on the match.
First period ends for Rumschlag, down 2-0. And it looks like he will choose neutral. So a chance to do it all over again. Both wrestlers fall out of bounds. So they'll start back from that neutral position. And both wrestlers again forced out of bounds. So it'll be a neutral start again. 37 seconds left to play in the period. Two pretty evenly matched guys on our far mat. And you got a nice one going on over on yours too, David.
Yeah, it looks like Harlan's has been able to maintain control most of the match. He remains up 2-0, but hasn't been able to score any back points yet. That's what we'll be looking for as he rounds out the second period, moves into the third. Looks like Rumschlag's just trying to get a takedown right now. The match going on just off your screen.
And the second period will end. It's still 2-0 in favor of Cascade over there. 2-0 in favor of the Bulldogs on your screen, in the match on your screen.
Harlan tries to cradle, but as he rolls it, he loses control of the leg.
Now there's
not able to get anything.
There's an escape for the Cascade wrestler who chose bottom, so it's now 3-0. So Rumschlag is going to need a takedown and back points, and he just decked the Cascade wrestler right between the eyes, and they'll stop the match. Whack!
Rumschlag got pretty aggressive there.
Well, he's down.
I'm not sure what he was trying, but
he was down 3-0.
Yeah.
So he again needs a takedown and back points in order to get ahead in this match. Trying desperately to tie up. The Cascade wrestler keeps forcing him away. Now Rumschlag with the shot. Cascade wrestler blocks. Trying to grab a leg, get behind him. He does, and now it's 5-0 in favor of Cascade, and that may be all she wrote for Rumschlag. Minute and 25 seconds to play.
And on your screen, Tyler Hyland just gets the escape from Plainfield Southwood. He's now up 3-0 with about a minute 30 left in the third period. Looks like he's still playing pretty aggressive. Looking to get that last takedown to get a decisive victory. If he wins this match, he'll move on in the championship round, and he'll likely be going against Jones of Avon. He's undefeated on the year. And that's 2-point takedown for Harlan. He's now up 5-0 with about a minute left in the third. He's just trying to gain control of the match. It's about the exact opposite going on with Zach Rumschlag.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Cascade Stottenhauer.
Absolute
Rumschlag
irony.
Just got turned.
And now Rumschlag in real danger of losing this match. Not only losing, but being pinned. Now able to roll back over to his stomach. That'll be 3 more points for Cascade, putting Cascade up 8-0 over there. Time winding down in that one.
Rumschlag's just going to try to evade the pin, I think. Keep it under a major decision, which is a victory by 9 points. He's down 8-0. Back on your screen, Tyler Harlan's up 5-0. About 15 seconds left in the third period. Looks like he really wants the pin. Still trying to go for anything he can get. That's the match for Rumschlag. Rumschlag will move on to the losers bracket, and he's going to try to go for third place.
And that'll do it on this mat in your screen. Bulldogs are going to be victorious there.
All right.
So I believe, at least for Brownsburg, that will do it for the second round. So we'll step aside for a little bit. And then when we come back in just a little bit, get you some updates, and we'll have the third round for you.
Matt Zamorni, Avon. Brett Hayes, Avon. Seth Bronner, Brownsburg. Stone Meeks, Brownsburg. Mike Browning, Cascade. Cody Liddell, Gainesville. Jacob Gastineau. Cascade, Jake Marsh of Brownsburg. And Tristan Southwood of Plainfield. I'll keep you in lineup by weight class. Ready to next to me. Hendricks here, ready at the beginning of the quarter. So, evening and singlet only. Our first available, our first match in the round will be 106 pounders. Justin Graham of Troy West, Bailey Chatterton of Avon. Go to mat 2, please. Go to mat 2. Justin Graham, Bailey Chatterton. Seth Ronder of Brownsburg will receive a forfeit from Troy West. Stone Keats of Brownsburg, 170, receives a forfeit from Troy West. Mike Browning of Cascade will receive a forfeit, 170 pounds from Troy West. Cody Goodell, Danville, will receive a forfeit from Plainfield. Jacob Catchmill, 182 pounds, Cascade, receives a forfeit from Troy West. Jake Barnes, Brownsburg, receives a forfeit from Troy West at 195. And Tristan Southwood of Plainfield receives a forfeit from Troy West at 220 pounds. Our first match on mat number 1 is Consolation semifinal. Nick Weaver of Brownsburg taking on Nick Day of Danville, 106 pounds.
Enjoy your meal there. I got this, buddy. You're good. You're good. All right. So we just had we've begun our third round, and we kicked it off on the far mat with the slew of forfeits. They got all those out of the way in a row. All the competitors have come out and had their hands raised, and now it's time to wrestle. A lot of those in the consolation bracket there. Now it's time for Nick Weaver of Brownsburg to get back into the swing of things, wrestling. He lost last round, which put him in the consolation bracket, and he'll be wrestling Hudkins of Danville. And Allen of Brownsburg will be on the mat nearest to us. So we'll have two Bulldogs wrestling at the same time. Weaver thrown to the mat. No takedown. Now they'll give him a takedown. Nope, still no takedown. As I said, no control was gained by either wrestler. Weaver trying to fight back, trying to grab a leg. And for that inside cradle, can't get it. Now both wrestlers back up to a near neutral position. They lock back up. All that work, and well, no points for anyone. Weaver working, trying to push his way through here. David, if you want to take the match on our screen, I'll take the play-by-play of Allen wrestling the Tri-West the Tri-West opponent.
All right. We have Nick Weaver of Brownsburg going against, I believe, Chatterton of Danville.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my fault. Chatterton, that's right.
Yeah, I think there was a last-minute substitution, and they just haven't updated the brackets. At the beginning of the morning.
On our nearest mat here, Brownsburg down 2-0. It's Allen, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. At the 113?
In 113.
Yeah.
That first period coming to a close. Allen.
Oh, no, this is... I think that's Zach Gentry.
Is that Gentry?
I think so.
Is he the 113-pounder?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we apologize for that.
Yeah, I think Allen's at 120. Yeah, 120.
With Gentry down 2-0 to begin the second. And we'll keep you updated on any progress in his match as he begins the period on top.
Weaver's trying to get the escape. Tries to sit out to a stand-up. Not able to get anything. He's up 1-0, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Now on our mat, which you can't see, and that's it. Gentry is pinned. He got rolled over, and as soon as we said that, the Official's hand hit the mat, and that'll do it. So Tri-West victorious in that match. Back to our on-screen contest. Weaver rolling around there, trying to get some points.
Coming up now, at number 2, 120 pounds, Connor Allen from Brownsburg, taking 18 pounds of Plainfield.
Okay, I was one ahead of myself. Allen and Jones. Allen from Brownsburg will now wrestle. Jones of Plainfield. And that's at 120. Weaver's up 2-0 on that far mat now. And we're ready to begin this mat on the mat nearest us, which you cannot see. Both wrestlers locking up.
I think a little like the first match, Weaver seems to be a little underweight compared to his opponent, who's Graham of Tri-West in the first round. Now it's Chatterton of Danville.
Yeah, it's hard to believe at 106 pounds you could be, quote, underweight.
Yeah, yeah.
4-0 on our mat here. Danville over the Bulldogs. With 5 seconds left to play the first. I'm sorry, Plainfield over the Bulldogs.
The red and the maroon look very similar. The crimson and the red.
Well, I was looking down here at the Weaver match while I was thinking about this match. That period comes to an end, and so we'll begin the second. Brownsburg won the toss. They'll defer. Plainfield will take bottom.
Weaver's got the front headlock. I'm able to get anything.
Two-point reversal for the Quakers. Now trying to get Allen on his back.
Next up on mat number 126 pounds, Austin Daly of Cascade, with Harris of Avon. Your next available 130 pounds, Adam Bowles of Tri-West,
And Weaver's going to hang on over there. It's a big win for Brownsburg.
He'll move on to the semifinal round, going for third place. Nick Weaver will. And as we move the camera over to the 120-pound weight class, which is Allen going against Plainfield, who is Jones. Jones and Allen. Jones right now is ahead on points. Scores 8-1. That's the end of the second period. As we move into the third, Allen will choose neutral. He's down 7 right now. He's going to need some back points if he wants to back in this. No wrestler has control yet. Try to scramble. Now gets on top. It's 3-8. He's only down 5. Lets the wrestler, Plainfield wrestler, back up. Looks like Savon Canto of Brownsburg will be wrestling at 132 pounds, and he's going to be going against the Cascade wrestler, who is Mills, I believe, and he's going to be just off your screen. I think Rob will take over and announce that one.
Yep, and we'll let David and the screen tell the story over here as it's 11-3 in the third period in favor of Plainfield, and that was
That's
a
the
pin.
pin.
So now we will be able to get that Canto match on the camera.
Next available, 238 pounders, Johnny Zimmerman of Brownsburg, Corey Lamb of Plainfield. Next available, with all 145 pounders, Troy Owen of Brownsburg, Gabe Dunn of Avon. And after that, will be Christian Manziel of Plainfield and Hunter Estes of Cascade. You guys be ready to wrestle.
And Canto gets the double leg takedown. He has to get his arm out around Mills' waist to get the takedown. There he gets the points. There's about 20 seconds left in the first period. Canto remains on top. That's the end of the first period. Canto's up 2-0 over Cascades Mills. Canto starts on top as we enter the second period. Mills tries to switch. Canto's not giving him anything. And it looks like that was an illegal move. Illegal position. Mills will start back on bottom. Mills takes a stand up. Both men are fighting for control. Mills is able to break away. It's 2-1 Canto. Both men battling from their knees on a collar tie. And Johnny Zimmerman of Brownsburg is going to be going against, looks like a Plainfield wrestler, who is Lamb. We'll keep the match, the camera focused on Canto. Canto Mills right now. And this is the consolation round, so.
And who we got over here on our near mat there, David?
What's that?
Who do we have on our near mat?
Zimmerman going up against Lamb of Plainfield.
All right, so we'll see if the Bulldogs can get some points there. Zimmerman tying up. Didn't really have to do this too often through the first couple rounds, but here in the third, we've had to do the play-by-play and of the other match. Well, we'll let the screen tell you the other match. Zimmerman looking for a quick cradle. Got a takedown of 2 points and out of bounds. Both wrestlers will start in the Plainfield wrestler will start down. Zimmerman will be on top.
Canto's up 3-1 with about 1:15 left in the third. Zimmerman looks like, just off your screen, looks like he's about to get the pin. But time runs out in the first period. He gets 3 points near fall. He's up 5-0. Back on your screen, Mills of Cascade takes a shot on Canto. Unable to get any points. Canto is just trying to ride out the rest of the 45 seconds remaining in the third period. He's up 3-1. A victory here would lead him into the round for third place matches.
5-0 on our near mat here. Now 7-0 as Zimmerman gets reversal points. Now has the Plainfield wrestler on his stomach. Now we'll let him escape, so it's 7-1 in the second period.
Now the wrestler has control over here. A takedown would tie up the match. Cascade gets it. And that's a win for Canto. Canto moves on. The next round, we'll move your camera back over to mat 2, where Zimmerman looks like he's about to pin Plainfield Lamb. He's up 11-2. Win here. There you go, and Zimmerman gets the pin.
And that was a pin as soon as we got the camera over there.
Yeah, and if you move back over to camera to mat 1, you'll go to the 140-pound weight class. Brownsburg's wrestler Owen will be going up against Avon's 145-pound wrestler Dunham. Dunham gets behind. He gets the 2-point takedown. There's about 45 seconds left in the first period. Dunham, who's a senior, is wrestling against a freshman from Brownsburg, Owen. Dunham looks for the half. There's about 5 seconds left in the period. He's collecting near fall. That's into the first period as we move into the second. Dunham's up 5-0. It's Brownsburg's choice. Brownsburg defers. Avon chooses bottom. Dunham stands up, unable to get away, and that's the escape. Score is now 6-0. And Dunham gets the takedown. Owen goes to his back. Score is now 0-11. Dunham's got Owen on his back. Looks like Dunham might get the technical fall here. He's up 14-0. His time expires in the second period. CJ Daimler will be going up against next on Mat 2. Rob, if you want to move the camera over to that, Matt. Daimler will be going against the Plainfield wrestler, who is Bar Birch, at 152 pounds. Daimler, the freshman, will be going against Bar Birch, the junior. Daimler was knocked out of regular play after a close overtime loss to Fox, who will be wrestling next round in the championship. Daimler gets the takedown. Puts in the chicken wing.
And on our far mat there, as we move the camera, it ended up being a tech fall, 17-0. They were the Avon wrestler.
After that, the whole 20, Chris Peters to the Manville, Nick Evans to the Cascade. Then Zach Rumslaw to Brownsburg, John Boswell to Avon. All you guys can do is the rest.
That's the end of the first period. Daimler's up 4-0 over Plainfield's Bar Birch. Daimler ABC's Bar Birch of Plainfield and gets a quick pin. He'll move on Daimler will move on to the final round to determine the third place finisher. After this, we'll have no Brownsburg wrestlers going out. The next one, I believe, will be Seth Bronger of Brownsburg going up against, I'm not sure at this point.
Those of you seeing our blue screen of death here, we're winding our next tape as we change our tapes out. So give us just a minute here, and we'll be back with a live screen of action here at the Hendricks County Wrestling meet.
Now, coming up on match number 2, going to be 285 pounds. Zach Rumsfeld of Brownsburg, John Botho of Avon. Match number 2.
All right, we're bringing you a consolation round match against Zach Rumshaw of Brownsburg at 285 pounds against Bafa of Avon.
You know, these big guys get to wrestle in your third, fourth match of the day. They got to be getting a little tired.
Oh, absolutely. Rumschlag, who won his first match and then lost his second, is going against Bafa, who I believe lost his first match. And that's the end of the first period. No action here. Score remains 0-0. It'll be Avon's choice. Avon defers. Looks like Brownsburg chooses bottom. Bafa looks to cradle. There's a crossface with the ankle red. Rumschlag stands up, tries to break away, and he does. That's the first point scored on the match. About a minute 30 left in the period. Rumschlag is up 1-0. Both men go into the collar tie. Bafa looks to snap down. Rumschlag remains standing.
That will be the last match of the semifinals consolation round. And we'll be taking one. We'll have a half hour from the time that match ends. I'm going to turn on the coaches and wrestlers now. We start the championship round after lunch. All wrestlers must stay in the bleachers. We're not going to allow anybody on the side of the gym, on the side of the mat. We're going to keep everybody behind the red line.
about 30 seconds still left in the second period. Nothing's really happened since Rumpschlag's escape early in the period. The winner here will go into the semifinal round, and the winner of that will be crowned third place. And that's into the second period. Baffa of Avon chooses bottom. Rumschlag seems to have no problem keeping Baffa down. He just needs to ride out this period without letting Baffa score, and he will move on to the next round. Rumschlag looks for the power half. Unable to get anything. Rumschlag looks to cradle. Looks like he hooks it up. His hand falls loose. Rumschlag tries to cradle or half Nelson again. Unable to get anything. Rumschlag almost turns, and he's getting back points. He might be able to finish the match here. There's about 13 seconds left in the second, or in the third, excuse me. That's a pin. Rumschlag moves along, and that's into the consolation round wrestling. We'll move into, I believe, a lunch break.
Okay, so that's going to do it for Brownsburg for the consolation round. We are just outside of the championship round. I'm told we're going to have a little break for lunch, and then we'll come back and have that championship round. So we'll keep our feed live, and then you can just view that when we come back and enjoy the championship round.